Welcome back to Shepherd's Garage. I'm here with this 1966 Oldsmobile 88 and I'm going to clear coat it today with rattle cans. So this thing, it has pretty good patina. I got in an accident a couple years back that messed up that one fender, but we're gonna ignore that. Oh well, still driving it. And I'm finally gonna legitimately clear coat this thing. I've been putting different greases and WD-40 and things like that on it to shine it up over the years. Last night I cleaned it with SOS pads and scrubbed on it the best I can to get rid of any of that old grease. And today we're gonna take some of this Duplicolor acrylic enamel clear coat. It's the gloss finish one, and we're gonna go over this whole thing. First of all, I parked this in the garage last night and the cat walked on every inch of it, probably just because I had washed it. But we will start wiping this thing down and get it ready. So as you can see, it's covered in cat prints. All I have here is some glass cleaner. I'm gonna go over the whole car with this. And I just have some old t-shirts. I'll wipe it on and then use the other one to dry it off. Make sure it's dried off perfectly because if you have any residue of this, it might make your clear coat go all funny. See if this works any good. I really don't know. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. Wipes off. The cat prints are mostly just dust and whatnot. Yeah, well, I can kind of wipe it off here, but we'll make sure that it has enough time to air dry before we start spraying also. This car has like just about the perfect amount of patina. It's really a shame that I had gotten in an accident with it and kind of messed up part of it because it was just perfect. Didn't have a single dent in it. It was just perfect patina, clean car, but paint was rough the way, just enough that it looked good. Okay, I'm gonna get the whole car done and then we'll see what it's like after. Hopefully this glass cleaner works out. All right, I've got it all wiped down. I'm gonna let it air dry for a while, and while I'm doing that, I rolled down the side windows on this, and I'm just gonna use this couple of garbage bags to cover up the front and rear window. I'm not that worried about it. It's just rattle cans, like I can control it pretty good. If this clear gets on some of the trim, it doesn't matter. It's gonna shine it up if anything, so I'm not gonna get crazy with the taping. I just don't want the windshield all overspray. So I'm just gonna quickly tape these in. A bit of a disclaimer for this. I have never painted a car or done anything even similar to what I'm doing right now. So don't necessarily take this word for word. I'm just winging it. I don't know what I'm doing. But I think it's gonna turn out all right. We're not looking for perfection. I just want it generally shinier. Shiny enough that it looks good at night, sort of idea. Not too worried about it. Okay, grab another bag and get these front rear windows done, and I think we can start spraying. Now that the windows are professionally taped and protected, I'm going to get my respirator on, and I think we can start spraying. I'm going to get the fan running and open the garage door and whatnot. And I'm not really sure where I should start. I think I'm just going to start maybe like on this quarter. probably start on this quarter and then work my way down this side, go up the other, or maybe I think I'm going to actually start with the roof because it's going to be the most annoying, and I won't wear myself out before getting to that. Yeah, let's get going. Okay, fans running, got the top of the door open. I'm going to go for it. Just remember, I have no idea what I'm doing, so go easy on me. Seems to be going on okay. I'm getting a little bit of that like tiger stripe that you always get with cans. I'm hoping that maybe a second coat would fix that, but we'll see. I'm gonna keep going with it. Okay, I got the first coat done, and it looks pretty good actually. I'm happy with it. Look at the shine. Before you couldn't see a reflection at all. There's on the trunk lid and the roof, there's a little bit of tiger striping, and the coat I did on this side of the roof's a little lighter than the other side, but I'm gonna go around and give it another quick coat. I'm not gonna go as heavy the second coat, mostly because I'm running out, but it's pretty good. The sides are really, really nice. For some reason, I got a better job out of the sides than I did the flat panels. I don't know why, I don't know what I'm doing, but man, does that look good right there, wow. Okay, I got the second coat on it, and it looks pretty good. It's, I wish it was a little glossier, but we're using like an enamel clear, I guess. I really don't know what I'm talking about, like I said before, but I guess a 2K clear, something like that, is a more, like a deep gloss, but they're like 80 bucks a can. These are only like 18. I have like maybe $100 into this job, all in, even with the mask I got. So I'm pretty happy with it. It's a lot shinier. I almost need the old car parked beside it before so that I could compare, because once you get it all shined up, then you start picking out the little spots, but it's all right. There's a little bit of tiger stripe, and I'm hoping it might settle out when it dries. It's starting to get, it's pretty dry to the touch, but I think this takes a while to like cure totally. So yeah, it's getting pretty late. Tomorrow, I'm hoping I'm gonna roll it outside. It's supposed to be sunny, so we can get a good look at it when it's all dry and in the sun. See you tomorrow.
my shoes, headed out at dawn. Yeah, I saddled up my shoes, headed out at dawn. Ain't no place gonna hold me when the road keeps rolling on. Woo! Yeah. Left my baby crying, said she can't live that way. Left my baby crying, said she can't live that way. Told her love ain't chained down, it just comes and drifts away.